Welcome to another fly tying lesson. Today we're going to show you a fly which is a little unconventional, but I think you will find a very useful addition to your box. So let's get tying. We're tying this one on a size 10 long shank hook. This particular hook is silver, but it doesn't necessarily have to be so. We're going to go down the body, nice even turns. Now we're going to tie in a hot spot using our hot orange floss or wool, whatever it's called. 3 turns should be enough. The body, this is wool, we're going to use wool. This is ordinary brown bry nylon wool. It's 4 ply which we've cut down to 2 ply. The wool in this occasion is not really anything other than just bulking up the body. We're going to leave quite a big space at the front because we're going to tie in a hackle, and we're using quite a lot of hackle on this one. Now this fly, the thing that's excited me about tying this fly for you is using material called silly legs. That's it, you can see how wiggly it is. When you buy it, it comes in strands like so. The secret of tying the legs in to get any sense of evenness is to get the 2 points together and actually point those points to the back of the fly. Tie them in. Once you've got it nice and secure, pull just ever so gently. So you've got 1 set of legs on each side of the hook. You can take your thread back up to about 3/4 of the way up the hook. Cut it roughly in half. Then you can do your second set of legs exactly the same way. Get them nice and even. Just tie it in, points to the back, tie them in. Then you can get your silly legs again. If you actually just spread them out a little bit on each side, like so, you'll find the legs will slope back on their own. Believe it or not, that's the hard part done. So what we're going to do now is just chop it about, just so it's just out of the way. So you've got 2 pairs of legs at the back. We're going to put a brown hackle on the front. Got quite a big area here to fill with it. Tie it in nice and securely. And you're going to wind that all the way to the eye of the hook. Now I know the hackle looks fairly big for the size of hook, but the idea is to create a little bit of a wake on the surface of the water and create a bit of movement Snap that. Now we've got the legs in, we've got the hackle in. Just pull them back out of the way. And finish off with a nice neat head. A couple of double half hitches will do it. And then once you've got the head secured, as I say, with a couple of half hitches, double half hitches, all you do is cement this in or varnish it, wherever you come from. We say varnish, the American cousins say cement. Once you've done, all you're left to do is to trim the legs to whatever size you want to trim them. Just as a rule of thumb, I take them all roughly together, no more tension than necessary, and just snip them like so, and there you have 4 wiggle legs. This is not an easy fly to tie, but I think you will find it is well worth the effort. It's a good fly for both browns and rainbows, particularly on the lakes, and particularly when the daddy longlegs are showing. So give it a whirl. From me, Dave Camis, and the team, happy fishing.